last line. Better. Fermata release. Show us that fermata. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh my God.
This is great typing.
I didn't know that anybody that you know would be up this hour.
My mother.
Oh. Trying to make sure you're up. Trying to make sure you're up. One, don't wait for them to start. Conduct through the gesture. Two, don't stop the baton at the point of release. Go through the point of release, just like you go through the point of attack. See this difference? Hear the difference?
Yeah.
And don't stop at points until, does that make any sense at all? I mean, it's counterintuitive, but, all right, other comments?
I obviously can't see this on your paper. Were you hearing us play your first staccato beat early? Or was it, or were we right?
I feel like it was late sometimes.
Late. Because I felt like maybe, okay, then maybe I was seeing it and thinking it was in advance, but it seemed to me like your prep was like too early, so it could have also been too late, and I was just thinking
You're
early.
right. That's why I had him do that last line again, because the staccato came one beat late.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
That makes sense.
I tried to prep the last beat of the legato, the staccato, but it didn't always happen.
And then otherwise it seemed like from that your prep to your staccato, like that was like a good staccato, but then the rest were just like less, so it was harder to distinguish. So like maybe just try and keep all of them. Yeah.
I had two comments. The first is, is that a 14-inch baton?
Yes, huge.
I'd like to see maybe like next time a smaller one.
Put
It just like it seemed. It just
Put it in a
seemed
pencil
huge.
sharp.
What?
Put it in a pencil sharp.
Oh.
It just looked really.
You know what's interesting?
The tallest people use the longest one.
Yeah, it's interesting that there is this notion that if you're tall, you use a longer baton, but in reality, it's the opposite. Because you have so much wingspan, and you're adding another 2 inches onto it. And a short shit like me would work better with a longer baton. I refuse. But I've seen long batons on smaller people work pretty well. But most people, long baton just doesn't look right on them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure I get small.
I think it would help. And we had somebody, was it Chris, wasn't it? Yeah. It just doesn't look right for some reason.
That worked.
Okay, what was your other one?
When you have a fermata on 4 and you release, I think you could have maybe a little bit more acceleration because there's fermata on 4.
Yeah.
And
Acceleration and tilt.
it's just like you make like a small circle, and I feel like it didn't release where you wanted it to.
Okay.
It was more like I think the second line.
And use that in your thought process as far as what we worked on a little bit. Accelerate through the release and don't stop the baton at the point of release. Accelerate through the release. Okay? And later, although I saw a little bit with somebody today, did I tell somebody to work on style of release or something? Was that you, Tim? Because I saw some different style of release today than I've been seeing. So that's more advanced, but you can horse around with it, see what happens with different kinds of release. Get a sound in your mind and see if you can make it happen with the kind of release you make.
Okay.
All right. We're just pleased to